Welcome back to the African Wilds Tournament Expert Division Qualifying Round, hole number 5. Here we're playing a Grizzly bounce-up shot. You can play this with Grizzly 8 plus, B52 6 plus. If you're playing it with a Grizzly 8, you will need to set up with a P4 ball because you're 3 yards short. So you can still play it with a Grizzly 8, but I'm setting up at Grizzly 9 P3 max rest, which is, if you're playing it with a B52, you'll be playing from the bottom of the +3. So if you're playing it with a Grizzly 8 plus, you ought to be setting up at the top of the +15. I believe it is. It's 3 yards short from the Grizzly 9. Anyway, so at P3 max rest, we're going to start with 3 top spin, 3 right spin, and then have the ball guide going through the center of the cup at P3 max rest. So it's the +9 with the Grizzly 9. It's a replay glitch. It's not showing it. And so that would put you at the top of the +12 with the Grizzly 8 and the P4 ball. After you get set with your 3 top, your 3 right, ball guide going through the center of the cup at P3 max rest, then you're going to respin it. We're respinning it to 1.4 top, 2.4 right. Right? That's what I'm spinning it to. And that's for all wind angles. I've broken this down into 3 major wind angles, and they have some slight tweaks for each. That's what it should look like after the respin. So if you look after the respin, the ball guide is kind of just left of this line, which is 2 lines left of the hole. And then we want to pull this one straight with a slight 1201 flicker. So I've seen wind angles all the way from this bush all the way to right of this rock in the background here. So there's definitely some very crazy wind angle differences on this. Actually, it seems to be the whole tournament, apparently. With that being said, I'm counting anything in the rock as crosswind, and I'm looking at this tree in the background. Anything left of the tree trunk. So if you're in the tree trunk or right, that is my neutral angle. It's tailwind, and this would be crosswind. The adjustment is P3 plus 15% max, and you'll need to make some slight tweaks for wind angle and wind strength. So if you're in the crosswind and your wind is between 6 and 6.5, there's no change. If it's between 6.6 and 7.1, you need to add 0.2 to the adjustment. If your wind is between 7.2 and 7.7, you'll add 0.4 to the adjustment. That's in the crosswind angle. In the neutral angle, if your wind is 6 to 6.5, minus 0.1 from the adjustment. 6.6 to 7.1 is no change, and then 7.2 to 7.7 is add 0.1 to the adjustment. If you're in the tailwind angle, 6 to 6.5 minus 0.2 from the adjustment. 6.6 to 7.1 minus 0.1 from the adjustment, and 7.2 to 7.7 is no change. And that's the tailwind angle. So it's not very complicated, but it's definitely pull dependent and how you set your respins. So practice this one a couple of times. It's safe. It is a finicky shot. This hole is finicky by nature. Without doing a backspin boost ball, this was the most consistent beyond using a Guardian with some backspin boost. So practice it, see what it's doing for you, make some slight adjustments as needed, but good chance at the drop doing the Grizzly bounce up here. If you're playing the B52, you'll set up at the bottom of the +3. If you're playing Grizzly 8 plus, you need to use a P4 ball and set up at the top of the +12. And whether you're using Grizzly 8 or B52, any level, make sure you're always using Grizzly 9 numbers in your app. P3 plus 15 and tweaks. So I had 6.7 here. I had neutral, which is no change. And I came in just on the left side. Like I said, it's a straightforward shot. We're not catching any funnel or doing anything, that will help the ball go to the hole. So if you pull it a little bit off one direction or the other, it's going to most likely miss that direction or the other. So practice it, and hopefully you can walk away from the drop. Good luck. Hope you get it, and we'll catch you on the next one.